Today's review, the Burrow Union sectional sofa from an online furniture company. Does it live up to the hype and expectations? What are my initial impressions after having the couch for just over a month? Stay tuned to find out. So let's start off with build and build quality. Burrow sent these in about 16 boxes. I felt like I was Tim Allen in the Santa Claus when he receives all the packages. Here's a short video I made, shameless plug. Take a look at that after. Pro number one, the boxes come nicely labeled with seat back, hardware, and even corner section, so you are not confused what box you're opening. That's a good start. We proceeded to lay out each piece of furniture by category type, which seemed to make it less daunting. But for some reason, it still looked daunting, and I almost lost my composure, as you can see from this clip captured from paparazzi. Overall, building this furniture wasn't too bad. It basically involves aligning this hole with the other hole on the seat and using the provided thumb screws to combine them together. So set this down, align it, put the thumb screws in by hand, slightly screw them, and then finish it off with the provided doohickey wrench thing. This was the point where the morale was high. These three seats were put together relatively easily. I was able to use the DJ method and simultaneously screw in two screws at once. And then there was other times where the screw just didn't seem to screw in. It almost felt like the holes were misaligned. I don't know. Maybe it was just me, but it seemed weird. Anyway, we prevailed until we got to the corner section. This one was a little bit awkward. We had a bit of a hard time aligning the pieces and then putting the levers down properly to attach them. And then we ran into the other problem where you had to put the seat in. And yeah, it was a whole ordeal, but we'll skip that because we succeeded. Now the last part of assembly involved using these small thumb screws and attaching the legs to the couch, and then taking the larger provided thumb screws with a great branding, by the way, for Burrow, and attaching the sections together. Both sides have a wing nut, so when you tighten it without tools, it works pretty well. Things come together nicely. For clarification, building this couch wasn't that bad. The corner section did give us some struggles, but the idea behind building it is pretty straightforward, using screws, the wrench, and the lever system. I'll give the overall building a score of 7.8. I can't give it a good build quality score just yet, but what I can say is the fabric is nice and soft, the legs are nicely stained, and everything else seems pretty durable. I have one small gripe. Take it away, Cam. Build quality can't fully assess right now due to the fact that it's only been a short amount of time since I've had this couch. I will assess maybe at the year mark or 6-month mark. Anyhow, one thing I'd like to dock, if I can I dock this?
No, cut the scene.
Alright, perfect. There's one leg on the bottom here that looks a little crooked to me. So I'd like to dock it like 0.3. Now it could be the installation or maybe the uneven floor. I don't know if it's actually uneven, but the leg's crooked. Take a look yourself. From a style standpoint, I think I'm just going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's clean, minimalistic, modern, simple, and efficient. I like the lines on the back of this couch. It creates a nice straight surface to create a section in your living room. It's probably why they call it a sectional. So for comfort, it's a two-sided story. During my first initial sit test after building the couch, the hype was high. I sat down on the couch and there left a lot to be desired. I thought to myself, this feels like a cutting board is under 2 millimeters of cushion. And then I couldn't believe we just spent a bunch of money on the couch. And I thought, do we take it back? Or do we fight the good fight and continue to sit on the couch and train our brain through osmosis that this couch is indeed comfortable and will suit our needs very well? I then started sitting in different angles and positions to really let myself know if I was feeling what I was feeling. I'm pondering, did we make a mistake? Will this be the only couch I ever sit at again? And that's a scary thought. But I'm happy to report things changed for the better. With each sitting session, as the weeks went by, the couch started becoming comfortable. There was no longer that cutting board feeling. It was actually a joy to sit on. The sectional is also good for reflecting on awkward exchanges you've had during your lifetime, or casually watching TV, conversing with friends in general, or during a biblical study session. Before I finish the pros of the couch, the only con that I can think of right now is the backrest seems a tad shallow. I believe I measured approximately 33 inches from the back cushion to the floor. So in order to rest your neck, you have to scoot yourself down. Luckily, the seat depth is very modest at 27 inches, which makes up for it. I really like that the 6-seater sectional has tons of room to sprawl out and relax. It makes for really good therapy sessions even when they aren't scheduled. I lost my way. I don't even know if I'm sitting on this couch or the couch is supporting me. It reminds me of the story when I was attacked by a pack of rabid mongooses. I sprinted so fast I hit a vortex. That led me to wonder, was the job for me? Final thoughts, the corner seat is very comfortable, so claim it first. Naps have been good on this sectional. I even napped here when I didn't think I liked the couch. The seats are not the plushiest ever, but they're not firm either. It's a solid middle balance. That should bode well for cushion resilience. The slate also claims to be resistant to spills, and good for pets if you have cats or dogs. And since it's modular in design, it can be added to in the future or changed depending on your room needs. I think I'll get more accustomed to this sectional sofa over time, but for now it continues to grow on me, and I'm good with this purchase just over a month in. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments if you're getting this sectional or already have it. Be good to know. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.